for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning was a surprisingly good movie, and I really enjoyed it. Some negatives about this new Mission Impossible movie. There's lots of little, like, logistical questions for me. For example, like the government building, alright? No one noticed that there was a random, mysterious guy in the corner. Like, no one? Like, you didn't turn around and say, oh my gosh, there's the guy back there. Opening a box, like a suitcase? Like, what? Like, no one offered up, hey, what are you doing back there? Come on, sit, be part of this conversation. When Grace and Ethan were trying to escape the Italian police, they jumped into, like, an open police car and motorcycle. That is literally like GTA in real life. What cop lets their car be open when they're not doing anything? He was just standing outside of his car, not doing anything. Even Ethan crashing into the train was kind of unrealistic, but whatever. Paris saving Ethan's life also was kind of an uncharacteristic thing for her to do, simply because we had no indication that she wanted to switch sides. Also, finally, the biggest thing here for me was that how the cops, their main objective was to capture Ethan the whole entire movie, but at the end, when they had a chance to, hey, I'm gonna capture you, they just let him go. And the most thought-provoking question for me is, on the train, right? When Grace puts on the Alana mask, her mask had brown eyes for Hayley Atwell's eyes, but Alana has very bright blue eyes. Like, how does no one notice? Hey, you have different eyes. Like, obviously, who pays attention to eye colors? But if it's bright blue, I think you would pay attention to it. Also, how does her brother not pay attention to it? Like, I know my brother has blue-green eyes. It's came up on occasion, but that's never came up. I'm so confused. Now for some positives. The camera angles in the beginning showcased us a new look at the IMF and Ethan Hunt. The quote of, we live and die in the shadows for those who we hold close and those who we never meet, sums up this franchise better than anything. The initial recruiting package showcased the government as an even darker than in previous movies. The Arabian desert, where Ilsa was hiding out, reminded me of a mix of Dune, Star Wars, and John Wick, and those movies are all 3 wins in my book. I love the title cards. They were small, brief, and in obvious cities such as like Rome. They just didn't even show it. I like that because we know, hey, that's Rome. This movie did a great job on selling us on the twists. The initial bounty placed on Ilsa by Kittredge gave us a better look into his character that we haven't seen yet. This really helped the twist where Kittredge ends up as the buyer, and also how they faked the death of Ilsa, but that really sold her actual death later in the movie. AI could not have been a better villain, especially in this day and age. I feel like the Few Good Men callback, where Tom Cruise is a lawyer. I like that. Finally, my favorite thing about this movie is the train car sequence. I love how each train car had its own environment, as well as new obstacles that Ethan and Grace had to face. This might be one of the best action sequences ever, in my opinion. One of the most important things that I've learned about in middle school was George Orwell's quote of absolute power corrupts absolutely. You can find this quote in every single story that you read. In this movie, the absolute power that can be held by obtaining the AI corrupts every single high-ranking leader in this movie. However, in the end, humans will always come out on top, but I guess we'll see what happens in part 2. As for the grade, I'm going to give it a 91. Like I said before, it was a surprisingly good movie that just had little minor question marks, but other than that, I really enjoyed it. Next movie I'm going to review is a surprisingly dark movie that I was not expecting to make me think as hard as it did.
You're told I'll be a harder temptation.